Hi everyone, I'm Katie Kember with slyfoxfabrics and Mary Beth is here with me today for our live fabric reveal. We're going to show you our 17 new fabrics along with coordinates.
17?
Yeah, 17. And when we're done with that, I'll show you the inspiration pictures for each of the fabrics. Well, most of them I should say. Some of them don't have pics, but it's magic when that happens. We have inspiration pics to show you with the new fabrics. And for those of you who aren't familiar, every week when we do a video, we give away all the fabrics that we show. They're all 1 yard pieces. We give the whole kit and caboodle, the revealed booty, away to one winner. All you have to do is comment on the video. Every comment is an entry. Feel free to enter comment as many times as you like. And
it's going to be quite a reveal booty.
I know. It is going to be a huge reveal booty because it fills up a whole laundry basket over here. Because, let's see, five of them are sweater knits plus the 2 waffle knits. I guess I would classify those as sweater knits too. So there's like 7 sweater knits. And they get fat.
Yeah.
They take up space. So, my little notes beside me here. I'm going to go ahead and get started because it's going to take some time to get through everything today. Mary Beth is fielding questions, so feel free to ask. And my top today is the Pumpkin Spice Dolman in Dark Rose Cup Row, which we're going to show you comes out today. So it's in the booty.
Tell them how much you love that fabric.
Oh, I love this fabric. I won't shut up about it. I love it so much. Although I did put it on this morning. I had to take it right back off because it's long sleeves. You know, I made this for the fall. I was hot. I was hot. So I would recommend it for if you're going to do long sleeves. It's a great fall winter fabric. I do short sleeves or a tank if you're in warm weather. Okay, so this is technically not a new release, but we haven't had it in so long that I'm just putting it up as a new release. It's Monet and Mustard. And it's absolutely beautiful. And look,
it kind of matches.
It matches my top. They look very pretty together. So let me show you some coordinates. I'm so glad this one's back. I've been waiting for it to come back. It is so beautiful. I gotta angle my computer weird to get me in there. I want you guys to see the fabric though. Let's see here. Okay, it's looking a little, for some reason, the camera has gone dark. I don't try to understand the camera anymore. Okay, so some of these aren't exact color matches, but they are they're very complementary, so I put them in as complementary. I put a little note on the fabric listing and that they are complementary. Otherwise, they're an exact color match. So this is almond. It's complementary. It looks very pretty with it. Almond has like a little hint of pink in it. It's like a cream with a hint of pink. Dark raisin, which I absolutely love with this fabric. And unfortunately, it's really not doing it justice over the screen how beautiful the dark raisin is with this. Ivory is another complementary match. Light Marsala is a match. Light Marsala, ooh, it goes with those really pretty pinks in there. And Marsala is complementary. It's a little bit darker. It's not exactly in there, but it complements really nice. Yeah. And then, of course, jet black.
It's a nice contrast.
Yeah, I like the contrast there. Really pretty, especially since there's gray in here. Some gray in there. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay.
Okay, cup row question. I have some that is worn through with washing quickly, like the fabric fibers has separated. Is that typical that was from another company?
I have no idea. Cup Row is new to us. So I don't know anything about the fiber separating. It's a Cero knit, which is supposed to be a more high quality, better knit.
I would not expect it to wear through like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to wear through either.
I mean, nothing wears through that fast. I would definitely contact those people. Somebody wants to know if the new Slate matches this.
I don't believe it does. The new Slate. No, I think it's too blue.
Okay.
I can show them together when I get to the Slate. But I believe it's too blue. This is another Poochie print. And this one is, it's like line art. I just called it Geofloral because I felt that was a good description. And it's olive and ivory. And the really fun thing about this print is that because of the way that the white, there's some small, I don't even know, detail in there, creates dimension.
Yeah.
It makes it look like there's light olive and dark olive, but it's just the way that the line art is done. So, okay, so my comment on this one is the coordinates are ivory and olive. So olive is it's like a 99.9% match to the background on this print. So I did make a note on there. It's almost an exact match. It is not quite an exact match, but
it's way close.
Really, really, really close. But if I don't make a note about that, somebody's going to order them together, have a better color eye than me, and come back and say, they weren't exactly the same. So they're very, very close. Not exactly. This is a really fun print, and it's a Poochie print. I didn't know who Poochie was, so I looked it up. And it's an artist named Emilio Pucci. If you look him up, you'll see that he does these prints, these types of prints. Now, I don't believe that he designed this himself. I think it was inspired by. Okay, this one is called Captivate. Captivate. I don't remember if it was Captivating or Captivate. Captivate in Rust. And I think it's just beautiful. I love the rust color. It's double brush poly, of course. And let's look at your coordinates. Where did our almond go? So almond. I have it down as a complementary coordinate. There's cream in here. So the almond just coordinates really pretty with all the colors.
It's not almond.
There's not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's ivory. Here's almond.
Speaking of eyes.
Sorry about that. So if I hold it up a little bit more, like maybe it'll catch the light the right way. Anyways, take my word for it. It looks pretty together if you're looking for a light coordinating color. Somebody's going to ask, I think, if the rust stripes match this. And
you don't have any handy?
No, but the answer is pretty much.
You want me to go get it?
No. Because I have, in the inspiration pictures, you'll see that somebody used rust stripes along with this. And they look pretty good together. I don't think they're a 100% exact match, but they look really nice together. Jet black and mustard gold. So jet black and mustard gold. There's mustard in these flowers. Plus it sort of matches the background.
Right. We don't have a blue that matches.
No, we don't have a blue that matches, unfortunately. Not right now. This is a very green sea foamy teal color. We don't have anything like that right now. You're welcome. Unforgettable in Forest Green. This is double brush poly. Unforgettable is one of those really beautiful prints. We tend to get this in a lot. It's a really popular print like the Monet. And to be honest, I kind of get them confused sometimes. So this has a forest green background. The picture showing up on my screen, this picture, is more representative of the color. My camera right now is making this look a little bit more, well, it's making it look a lot more blue than it actually is. Yeah. It's a forest green. So it's not the one I want. Khaki is a really pretty complementary coordinate, and light pink is another complementary coordinate. There's pink in here, believe it or not. Light olive, complementary coordinate. It doesn't show up exactly in here, but it looks nice together. And orange. That's not out yet. So that's why I didn't have a name.
Somebody was asking if we have a solid rust.
We don't have a solid rust. So there's this little bunch of flowers in here that has orange in it. And the orange brings out the background color really nicely. So it's fun together, and you'll see it in one of the inspiration pictures. It's really cute. So orange looks nice with this. Make sure I got them all. So that's Unforgettable in Forest Green. Double brushed poly. This is Zen Garden. I purposely did not put boho in the name for all of you peeps out there that are really tired of the word boho. I know one person in particular who's really tired of it.
You?
Well, somebody besides me. So this has beautiful rust and, again, that turquoise teal, the green teal color in it. It looks a little more blue on the screen. And this color here is black. So it's really fun and pretty. So your coordinates are, again, almond. Almond's in a lot of stuff today. So the light color in here is almond. And, oh, this one's easy, and jet black. That's it. These other colors are they're really hard to match. This rust color and this other color. And yes, I looked at every single solid that we have.
Just looking at that cinnamon, or whatever that is.
Yeah. You know what that matches exactly is the waffle mint.
Oh.
Yeah. We have a solid color on the shelf that we haven't released yet because it's too close to another solid color that we have, but it's not exact. So in order to cut down on confusion, we've not released it. Let's see here. What did I just do? I just put a picture in picture. Is that showing up on the screen?
I'm behind you, so.
Well, I took it off if it is. Ooh, this is Supernova Liverpool. This is really pretty. So Liverpool, if you haven't used it yet, is a double knit fabric, which gives it a little bit more structure than a jersey. And a double knit is exactly what it sounds like. It's 2 layers knitted together, 2 layers of fabric. It's not super heavy. It's light. It has more structure than a brushed poly, but say less than a Techno Scuba, and I'm going to show you a Techno Scuba next. It also has crepe-like surface texture, and it's really soft. Here's the back side. The back side is smooth and soft. Liverpools of the 70s used to be pretty scratchy, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not like that. So, yeah, it's really pretty. It's called Supernova. It's got these really gorgeous colors in it. I'll show you some brush poly coordinates for it. And I think on this one, I I do believe that the bamboo matches it, which is the bamboo's coming up. So we'll put this one aside to show it that too. Let's see. So coral is a nice match. It's really pretty. I like that together.
Looks nice.
So ivory and white could both go with this because the white color is just kind of in between. Ivory and white. And then of course jet black. Black always matches black. Not like navy blue. Navy blue hardly ever matches navy blue, but black always matches black in my experience. Light pink. There's some light pink in here.
Somebody said that would make some great wide-legged pants. It really would.
Oh yeah, it would. And dresses.
I want to know if the Liverpool would weigh down the brush poly.
I don't know.
I think it depends on where you're putting them because remember I made that Olympia dress for Sky. The top was brush poly and the bottom was Liverpool, and
I thought the top was Modal.
Or Modal.
I don't think it weighed it down.
No.
Did you put that elastic, the clear elastic, on the waist of that?
Mm-mm.
I do think it depends on how you use it. Mustard gold. Look at that's a really pretty match. There's a lot of mustard gold in there.
Very folly.
And then that was it. Oh, no, light olive. Light olive I put down as a complementary match because you have all these bright colors and then right like smack dab in the side, you get these occasional ecrues and olives, which it's not translating on the screen, but it's in there. And again, you might never want to show those two to use those two together, but I let you know it's there just in case. Okay, so this is Supernova Liverpool. So the other thing about Liverpool is it doesn't have a ton of vertical stretch. It's good horizontal stretch and great recovery. It's a polyester spandex. 95, usually about 95 poly, 5 spandex, somewhere in there. Sometimes 97 and 3. And Techno Scuba is the same. It's a poly spandex, double knit. It does not have a textured surface. It usually has a little bit of shine to it. Not that it's shiny, but it has a sheen, I guess. You can see there that there's the back side, and you can see how it's a little bit more structured. A lot of people make peplum tops out of this, pencil skirts, slacks, and you'll see in the inspiration picks coming up that we have somebody made some Sabrina Slims out of it. Somebody else made a pencil skirt and a peplum.
Did somebody make a bomber jacket out of that?
Not that I've seen.
Okay. I've seen one out of Scuba.
Yeah, so Scuba's great for bomber jackets. So's Liverpool. There's well, it's not a bomber jacket, but someone made a jacket out of the Liverpool I just showed. Okay, so this is called Flame and Gold. We've had a flame in Techno Scuba before. It was very similar to this. It had the black background, but it had red and gold flowers in it instead of pink and gold. Evergreen. Evergreen actually is complementary to the leaves in here. It's really pretty next to the leaves. And I have it down as a complementary color match because it's not an exact, but it looks really nice.
Somebody wants to know if that's thicker than Liverpool. You know, when we ship it, it is a little bit thicker.
Yeah, I would say it's thicker than Liverpool. This is The supplier says it's a 220 GSM, and the Liverpools I think are usually around 180.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say it is thicker. Ivory. Of course, again, jet black. And you could use heavy ponte if you were doing a bomber jacket with this. You could use heavy ponte for your cuffs.
Oh yeah, somebody wants to see light yellow with that.
It does not match.
Doesn't match.
You can show it, but it doesn't match. Light pink goes with the pink flowers. Even the mustard gold I have as a complementary color match because it's not exact, but it's very pretty. White. You could do white with this.
Tell Sandy it's very soft. She wants to know if it's soft.
Yeah, it is soft. It's very soft. And the cognac. It's like a perfect match to the inside of those flowers.
How does it compare to ponte?
This is the light yellow.
Oh yeah, it's way too bright.
Yeah, the light yellow is not a buttery yellow, and a lot of times in these prints that have this gold in it, it's a very buttery gold color. This is more of a cool yellow, the lemon that we offer. It's a cool yellow, not a warm yellow. These are warm yellows. How does it compare to ponte? Ponte is, there's a few different kinds of ponte we've had in here. We've had ponte that's lighter and it's poly spandex combo. Then we've had heavy ponte that's mostly rayon, nylon, and spandex. And then we've had other ponte that's poly rayon spandex. So I would say ponte is a more condensed double knit. It is a double knit like in the same category as Techno Scuba and Liverpool, but it's more tight and condensed, and I would say it feels more like a jersey to the touch than a double knit. The ponte does. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to describe the differences.
Somebody wants to know if we have anything that matches the leaves in this.
Yeah, the evergreen that I showed.
Okay.
The evergreen is the best match to the leaves that we have.
Okay.
It didn't show up well on screen, but it is really a nice match. You can see.
Yeah, that is.
I'm getting a lot of shadows in here today. I'm not sure why. Okay, so here's the cup row.
Is the Scuba breathable?
Scuba breathable. Well, it's polyester and spandex, so it's not really breathable like cotton. I would say I would not classify it as breathable.
No. I would compare it to brush poly.
Yeah.
As far as breathability.
Absolutely. I would compare it to brush poly too. And I think it depends on what you're making out of it as to the comfortability of it. Okay, so this is the Rose not Techno Scuba. The Rose Cup Row. You can see, so the one I'm wearing is the dark rose. So this is the rose, it's a little bit lighter. It's a washed poly modal Zero jersey knit, and it's comparable to modal jersey or a bamboo jersey. It's just another option. I have heard that it does not pill like those. I do not know for certain. My guess is because of the polyester, it's got the higher polyester content, that it doesn't. But this is the first time I've even worn this top, so I don't know yet. It's a new fabric for us.
It didn't pill when you washed it, so.
No, it didn't pill when I washed it, and neither does my rayon spandex or modal jersey. So it has great horizontal stretch and recovery, not a whole lot of vertical, oddly enough. And it feels amazing. It has this gorgeous, it's just beautiful.
Well, if it doesn't have vertical stretch, then your stuff isn't going to grow. So you don't have to size up, right? Like in rayon spandex.
Yeah, I assume so. Well, rayon
Yeah.
spandex usually size down.
I meant down. My head said down, my mouth said up.
Somebody asked the last time we showed Cup Row a couple weeks ago, we have Cadet Blue. Which side is the right side? Could you use either side? So on these, on Cup Rows, the back side of the fabric or the wrong side is usually darker and more. It has a more of a matte look to it, where the right side is kind of has a little bit of a shininess because of the modal.
And you can always do the curl test.
You could do the curl test, but I guess my point is you can use whichever side you want, as long as Mary Beth doesn't see it, because she will yell at you. But you could use...
There is a right side to everything.
There is a right side to everything. You could use the wrong side if you wanted to. And you'll see an example of that coming up too. And, I wanted to show you what... This looks really pretty with a couple of brush poly colors. Let me flip my pages over here.
Somebody wants to know the name of your top while you're flipping.
My top is the Pumpkin Spice German by Patterns for Pirates. And, okay, so the dark mauve is... Did I not put it in here? I didn't put it in here. It's an exact color match. There it is. Check that out. So this is dark mauve brush poly, double brush poly. They match perfectly. All right, so let's move along to the dark rose. This is the one I'm wearing.
Somebody wants to know if it feels the same on both sides. Yes.
Yeah, it feels the same on both sides. Yes. So this is the dark rose, and you can see how much of a color difference there is on the back side of this one. It's a lot darker on the back side. So I want to show you how pretty this is. This is the dark mauve brush poly. Just a slight color difference. And then here is the raisin.
Ooh,
isn't that
nice
pretty?
together. Yeah.
It's, well, look at how close it is to the back side. Yeah. So I felt like these were really pretty coordinates, so I put them on the listing. As complementary coordinates, of course.
Well, if somebody wants to know what the curl test is, you want to show them how they do that?
So the question is, how can you tell which side is the right side, especially when you have a solid knit that is the same color on both sides? So on the cut edge of the fabric, so that would be the width of the fabric, you can stretch it. It's supposed to curl.
It curls to the right side.
Yeah, it curls to the right side. So you can see, you don't even have to stretch it. It's just automatically curling. Sometimes you have to stretch them to get them to curl. So it curls to the right side. Now on the selvage, which is the edge of your fabric, it curls to the wrong side. So selvages curl to the wrong side, and cut edges curl to the right side. And just to make it a little more confusing, we have had brush poly prints in that curl to the print side because they were printed on the back side. It's an odd phenomenon. Okay. Okay, finally, here's our bamboo that we've been talking about. This is a 200 GSM bamboo jersey. And it's called the Slate Blue because it is a gray blue. And, I don't have any, there's no coordinates for this.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, yeah. It does coordinate with the Supernova. If I can find, there we go. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look fabulous together. So it coordinates great with the leaves in here. Okay, and I'll show you This is, someone asked if the gray in Monet and Mustard coordinates. It does not, because this has a lot of blue in it. And this is very gray, so they don't really go together.
Somebody wants to know if Cup Row's lightweight. What is the weight of that?
Cup Row.
180?
Gosh, I think it's 180.
It should be on this website.
Yeah, it's on the website because there is Cadet Blue Cup Row up right now. I'm pretty sure Cup Row is 180. It feels like the same weight as our Modal. I think it feels the same.
Yeah.
But the Modal's 250. The Modal jersey's 250.
Oh, okay, so it might be heavier than I thought.
But I do think it is a lighter weight, but it just feels heavier.
It feels substantial.
It feels substantial. It does. I won't shut up about it. Mary Beth refers to it as my favorite fabric. Okay, so this is double brush sweater knit in light olive. Look how it coordinates with my pants.
Oh, yeah. Somebody
So
said bamboo makes great pajamas. I bet it does.
Oh, I have bamboo pajamas I bought
you?
somewhere for a fortune. This is my olive cotton spandex pants. I like them. So
You should make a sweater.
I had a really tough time, by the way, with this color because it would not photograph correctly. I could not get the green to show up in photographs, and I played with it in Photoshop, and
you did a good job. It looks good on the screen.
This is my PSA. I did the absolute best that I could to get the color to come through as accurately as I possibly could. So,
and it's as soft as a kitten. It is
okay.
So soft.
So we got this in only one color. We need to get more colors in. It's 250 GSM, so it is a substantial weight. It's brushed on both sides, like double brush poly, but it's sweater knit. So it's absolutely amazing. It's amazing. And you'll see in some of the pictures we're going to show that it has nice structure for sweater knit. Somebody made a boyfriend cardi out of it. It looks fabulous. What else did I want to say about this? It's polyester rayon spandex. It's got great stretch. It's beautiful. It'll look great with jeans.
Mm-hmm. It would make a great men's sweater.
Great men's sweater. You could put patches on the elbow, like faux leather or suede patches with this.
Cute. Somebody wants to know if it would make good leggings.
I wouldn't. Well, I guess you could make joggers out of it. Yeah.
Not so much leggings.
Anything you use sweater knit for, you could make out of this. And some people do joggers. Leggings, I don't know if it has the stretch for leggings, and I think they would look like pajamas.
Yeah.
But if that's what you wanted to make with it, you think the butt would get saggy? You don't think it'd have good recovery?
I don't know. I mean, any sweater.
Your butt could get saggy. But if that's what you wanted to make out of it, and, that's up to you. It's possible. You'd have to just check the stretch and make sure that, it fits with what the pattern calls for. So that's the light olive. And it does not match any of our solids. I checked.
So soft.
So we also have a couple of colors of thermal waffle knit, and it's brushed. We have black. It's brushed on the right side. And it's so nice. So nice. I know the pattern I think this would be really cute in. I just can't remember the name of it.
What's it look
or
like?
Who makes it. It's a cowl neck. And it has
Excuse me.
I have it cut out. I have fabric. It's all together with another fabric that we had a couple years ago, waiting to be made with some friends. They're all hanging out together in some bins. It's all fall clothes.
That would be pretty in charcoal. Somebody suggested.
Yeah. I don't know if it comes in charcoal. I know it comes in navy. There was like 7 colors. One of them was sold out. I have to look and see. So this is the brushed waffle knit. It's in black. This would be a really cute turtleneck too.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that turtleneck that I keep saying I want to make? Was it the Jaylee?
Oh, yeah. They have a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Everything has numbers there.
It was somebody that had a name.
Oh, that Yoko square neck turtleneck?
Maybe.
I think that's a free pattern with them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So it's black. It matches black and whatever else you want to put with it.
Somebody said, I wish we had touch screen.
I
Wouldn't
know.
that be fun?
Maybe it would be fun.
To feel the fabrics.
Of course.
You missed.
I'm sorry. Not really.
Oh, somebody said the Hepburn. That's
Patterns for Pirates.
Yeah, that's
not the
Patterns for-
Hepburn. It's a different one. I have it written down somewhere. This is called Pumpkin Spice. Let's talk about this color for a minute, because we had a really hard time with this color. The supplier called it Marsala, and it is not, in my opinion, Marsala. They also call this Marsala. So, more pink. Anyways, one of the things that we try to do is when we have solids is not give them the same name as other solids in the shop, so we can cut down on sending the wrong fabric in your orders, because what happens is when you're filling orders and you see that you need to say somebody ordered sweater knit and Marsala, sometimes you skip over the sweater knit and you see Marsala and you grab brush poly and then you ship it to them, and then they're sad, and then we're sad. So we try not to name them the same things, but we didn't feel that Marsala was a good description of this color anyways. So we ended up naming it Pumpkin Spice.
which sounds yummier.
Which it's so much more fallish. It is an orangish color, and it's darker, and it has undertone, I would say it has undertones of pink.
Yeah.
So
it's not quite salmon.
it's
but
not salmon, but because it's, yeah.
It's
So
too warm.
that's how I described it on the description. So just to show you comparisons, this is cognac.
Oh, that looks nice with it.
You think?
Yeah.
This is orange.
That does not look nice with it.
No, I just want them to see what different colors. This is dark raisin.
Because it does look a lot pinker.
That's
on my
Marsala.
screen.
You can see how Marsala has more red and pink, purple or something in it. And here I'll show it to you with olive, because I think they look nice. They're nice together.
Mm-hmm.
So pumpkin spice it is. I don't think, yeah, I didn't have anything down that matched them. Okay, now let's get to the fun stuff. Not that all this stuff wasn't fun, but this is sparkly.
Yeah,
So
we
it's
get
more
sparkles.
fun. It's sparkles. Okay, so sadly, the burgundy is all sold out, and the supplier doesn't offer, they don't have any in. They're getting burgundy and black in this sweater knit colorway. Those colorways in, I think it's sometime in September, October, and I'll try and get my hands on them. But for now, we've got 4 colors in. This is a 6x6 rib knit. It's heathered with lurex. It has 1% lurex, and that gives it the sparkle. So,
But the back is soft.
oh yeah, the back is soft. I think it's a poly rayon blend, so the back is kind of silky soft.
Yeah, real smooth.
And it's not see-through, as you can see. Somebody usually asks about that. Trying to show you the sparkles. Hopefully you can see them. This one is called Tinsel. So it's a real light gray, but that sparkles makes it look like tree tinsel.
I have to go check something. Somebody wants to know if this goes with either of the Poochie prints we have. I'm going to go look. You didn't happen to look, did you?
Well, the one is raisin, so I'm going to say no. Dark raisin. And the other one is, I didn't check those. It might go with the other one, the mustard or gold.
You carry on.
Okay. What's our next one? The next one is pink champagne, and this is another one that I had a difficult time with getting the colors right in the pictures. So again, tried to get the best representation that I could. But it's got pink. These are all two-tone, so there's like pink and gray in here with the sparkles. It's a lot more pink than it's showing up on screen. What's the verdict? Does it match?
Yes, it matches.
Okay, so the pumpkin spice waffle knit matches,
Gold
coordinates with the gold Poochie print in double brush poly. So, and I do want to show you this one.
It actually looks nice with what's on your arm.
Yep. So the light pink coordinates this. It really isn't showing over the screen, but they do look nice together. And also, I thought that the
that looks nice.
dark raisin was really rich and beautiful with it. And Mary Beth likes my dark rose cup row with it.
Somebody wants to know if it pills. We really don't know.
I don't imagine it pills. But again, I don't know. I haven't made anything out of it.
Mostly stuff with rayon in it pills, not polyester, right?
Well, pilling can happen when you have rubbing. So whether that's rubbing, with your arms rubbing your sides, or when you're wearing it, or rubbing in the wash against something that's rough, like a zipper or something like that. That's mainly where I see pilling happening. I can't honestly say whether it pills or not. I don't imagine that it does.
Somebody wants to know if that's a rose gold color. I would say not quite.
I wouldn't say it's rose gold. I think rose gold has a little bit more orange in it, and this doesn't. This is pink.
And especially since that Lurex is silver, it doesn't give you any feeling of rose gold.
So in my opinion, I would say no, it's not a rose gold. It is a pink. It's definitely pink. But I wouldn't say there's any gold in there. Oh, my favorite one. Spiced rum. It's a nice, like, rust color. The picture is a really good color, and it is showing up. It's deeper. The color is deeper like the picture. This picture. So it doesn't show up as deep in these, but I will show you that this spiced rum goes with the cognac very nicely. So cognac, spiced rum. Somebody obviously has alcohol on the brain. Pink champagne. Let me see if I had any other colors. No, it was just the cognac, and brush poly matched this perfect. And then we have navy called Starry Night. See if I have a couple blues that I thought looked nice with it. I didn't pull them out. So the light slate looks really nice. And our navy, I'm sorry, I don't have a piece of the navy, but the navy blue looks really nice with it also. It's just about the same color as the blue in here.
You about ready to wrap up?
No, I saw the inspiration pictures.
You need to call Mike right away. Somebody wants to know if these two match, so I thought you could hold them up together.
So this is the Gucci print. Whoops, let's get this. Someone's asking if these match.
You know, I think they kind of do. It's not a perfect match.
It's not a perfect match. This would be a personal preference thing. So if I was going to put this up as a match, I would say it's complementary, not an exact match, but a close match. This one has more blue in it. Okay.
I'll tell you.
Usually takes a lot longer to do that. He texted you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wrap up and come back and do the inspiration pictures. And I don't know when. Sorry, I have a little bit of a thing I have to go do right now. So I'm just going to wrap up. I don't know when I'll be back. It's either going to be in a couple of minutes or at a later date. Sorry, not really sure. Life happens. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully I will see you very soon.